What is going on, everybody, and welcome to the video. So in the next part of my Kingdom Hearts 3 ReMIND TGS 2019 trailer analysis series, I want to go over the hooded figure who we see not only in this trailer but also in the one prior. Initially, everyone assumed that this was the Master of Masters, and at first I did too. Then I did some thinking and ended up coming up with a theory, a pretty solid one in my opinion, and I built a case for it being Luxu, while he hosted a body posing as Young Master Xehanort and Young Master Eraqus' master. Unfortunately, we heard this figure's voice, and it is now confirmed to be the Master of Masters. Not gonna lie, I'm a tad bit salty since I spent like an entire day on that video, and I was like 99% sure that it wasn't the Master of Masters, but hey, that's Kingdom Hearts for you. If you guys are interested in that video, I'll link my Luxu theory video in the description. But yeah, in this video, I'm going to be analyzing the Master of Masters scene with Young Master Xehanort and try to piece together what it is that we're really looking at here. So with all that out of the way, let's get right into the video. So the first thing I want to point out is that this is really strange. Well, this is the Master of Masters. You know, I think it's strange that this is the Master of Masters. As I just said, I thought that this was Luxu. And we do know it's him because we heard him speak. I checked the voice acting, and it's identical to the Japanese voice actor, the Master of Masters from back cover. I'll play it just so you guys can hear it for yourselves.
いびつな光の決断に左右されるのは確かに不幸なことだ。君は力を持つ強者は闇に覆われていく先の世界をどうしたいんだ。お前の使命はそれに書かれてる裏切り者を探し出し、その企みを止めること。
So since this is the Master of Masters, how the heck is this possible? In my Luxu video, I mentioned the best case for this not being the Master of Masters is that within the secret reports, Luxu wrote about how the Master of Masters hasn't returned yet, and his role, being Luxu's role, was to wait out the years and to ensure everything unfolded to ensure that there was another Keyblade War so the Master of Masters could return afterwards. Why is he here now? How is he here now? There isn't really enough evidence, at least in my eyes, to determine why he is here and what he's doing. As mentioned before, we know that Luxu's job was to find someone to reenact another Keyblade War. So why is the Master of Masters doing Luxu's job for him? It's absolutely wild to think what the meaning behind this could possibly be. But yeah, so let's get into what they say to each other. Anyways, the Master of Masters says to Young Master Xehanort, I suppose letting false light dictate the future might be pretty lousy. So, you have the power to make a change. What do you want for the world? I also want to point out that KH3 also provided a more accurate translation, and it says, what do you want for the world after it has been covered in darkness? Both translations can be taken in a variety of ways. I believe that this conversation takes place after what we got in the first trailer when Young Master Xehanort says how he realizes how necessary he is. It seems he has learned about his role that he needs to play, and how he will be the one to reenact a second Keyblade War. He must have told that Master of Masters this, and this is why he says all that to him. If we had to really look at the true meaning of the first thing he says, a more direct translation might actually be, allowing light to dictate the future would be lousy, as in a world covered in light. We already know that Xehanort always preached about a balance between the two, and so has the Master of Masters. Perhaps they're agreeing with each other, and the Master of Masters realizes is that, yeah, Xehanort is the perfect person for the job. I'd also like to point out that at the end of this scene, we don't see Young Master Xehanort's eyes. It's quite possible that his eyes may have finally turned to the ember color that we've seen throughout the series, rather than the silver color that we've seen typically within the cutscenes from this time when he was younger. That's just a guess. Maybe that's pushing it a little bit, but this scene truly is open for interpretation at this point. I see no real right or wrong answers. It's really all perspective, and I can't wait to learn more about the Master of Masters interaction with Young Master Xehanort. Anyways guys, that is going to do it for this part of my Kingdom Hearts 3 ReMIND TGS 2019 trailer analysis series. We'll be back tomorrow with another episode. I hope you all enjoyed, and please leave all of your thoughts and comments on this part of the series in the comments below. Don't forget to do that, like the video, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel for more Kingdom Hearts content. Thank you all so much for watching, and until the next video, I will catch you all later. Bye bye!